Hey everybody out there at Chief Skinny YouTube, it's your boy Big Chief Sean, man, and a lot has gone on since the last time we've talked, man. I think in this video, I want to talk about a few things. Thought I would be, say a little good, say a little bad, and get a little personal at the end. So let me start off with the first most. Seeing Sherm and seeing Sammy and seeing DeMarcus all re-sign is a good sign for the future. I feel that seeing all of them do that, they know a good thing what they seeing. And then you're hearing about Mahomes knowing about the heavy weight of his contract. I don't know. I mean, everybody knows he can pretty much put a blank check out there and he'll write whatever and they'll cash it. But it seems like, at least with the offense, they know a good thing when they see it, and they're trying to stay together as much as possible. I know money is tight. We got enough money to buy a Slurpee. It's like, it makes you feel good to know that our offense is like that, even though games like Madden will never express that. And talking about Madden, did y'all hear they coming back out with 2K? I know some of y'all are stoked about it, but I'm not one of those dudes. Okay? Well, hell, maybe so, because Madden's been screwing the Chiefs since forever. We've been one of the most dopest teams for at least the last 3 years, and we ain't been no higher than an 86. I think we were at 90 once, like 2 years ago. But they clearly took that away from us after we lost that game after it. We're Super Bowl champions, and we're not even the highest ranked team on Madden. Can you understand? Listen to me what I'm saying. Madden is the most played football game in the world. In the world. And we're ranked no higher than the Cowboys are ranked higher than us. I thought you do updates when everything happened. And that's no excuse about what's been going on with the pandemic and all. Okay, the Super Bowl was in February 2nd. The Super Bowl was in February. Okay, it's April. I don't know when people start quarantining in around late March. And before then, you couldn't just go, oh, well, let me make the Chiefs the best team on here. They are the Super Bowl champions. That is only fair. But no, you get to play, somebody like me gets to watch Madden and, of course, see all these other teams ranked higher than y'all. Maybe it's not a big deal to y'all, but it's a big deal to me seeing that it's crap, especially when you go online and people get mad. Oh, you scored, you only an 84. Well, that's not my fault that EA has dropped the ball literally on all the best players in football. I mean, how Tyreek Hill's 99 at this point, I don't understand, but whatever. This is a good sign. Seeing that the offense is together, that is a good sign that the team's together. I mean, hell, you got Reed at home with a light bulb with his head writing up plays like a goddamn cartoon back in that Looney Tune days. It's good to see the offense back together, to know that we're going to have that same high-powered offense we've had for the last few years. It just makes me feel good to know that, that part is secure and everything's okay. Now, that's pretty much on the good note. I mean, you could say that the draft is still happening, but see, that's where the bad starts. And the bad is that more likely not going to be a draft, not the ones that we've expected or the ones, we're all accustomed to. I mean, it's still going to be drafts and picks and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be more like a fantasy football thing where you just at a home, at home with a bunch of your friends drinking a beer and hopefully you don't fall asleep and pick up a kicker in the 6th round type thing, that kind of stuff. I don't know if that's going to actually happen, but, you have to take it for what it is. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, I think it's still going to be a pretty cool draft, especially that you can still do it without having to be there, but it's going to be a cool thing, or at least an eye-opening thing to see without the glitz and all the glamour and the rookies and ESPN analysis and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be crazy. So I'm ready for it. And obviously, y'all know I'm going to be doing a reaction video about the draft since everybody going to be at home. That's going to be right along my thing. It's going to, just help me with my channel and all that kind of stuff. And if you could just drop a like, that'll help your boy out. I mean, I'm just saying, you ain't got to. I ain't going to make you do nothing you don't want to do. I'm just saying, if you could just chop a like, man, that'll help your boy out right quick. I mean, that'd be cool. But on to a little bit more of the bad, though. I mean, obviously, we've lost some key pieces on defense, and that's going to hurt at the first one. I mean, I think we lost Fuller. Fuller's like one of our best corners. I mean, even if we lost not a good lot, but we did lose a lot of good players too. other teams, and rightfully so, man. Those dudes are champions and they deserve bigger contracts, and unfortunately we can't afford them. So, hopes to the draft, you know. You just got to stick to the plan when it comes to Veach, you know, and just know that he's good at what he's doing, and we just sit back and relax, you know. Hopefully our defense, but in the long run, it doesn't really hurt because the defense that we had last year was kind of just put together. No offense to all you fans out there who just believe that this defense was just concocted to be created from day one, but obviously it was just a whole bunch of vagabonds and hopefuls, and they got together and just, quit playing around and got that Super Bowl ring, you know what I mean? So it's a beautiful thing to see. We still got Frank, we still got the Honey Badger, the Chris Jones thing, flip a coin, brother, and hopefully it hits what you call it. But right now, it looks like we're going to tag him, but I don't know, you know what I'm saying? He's expecting big money, he deserves big money. I don't know what to do, That defense might not be as solid as it was, but then again, since we played the right people, hopefully those guys can lead the defense and get it all done, and hopefully we can do a repeat or something. The damn shit we deserve for it. I'm going to get a little bit personal. A little bad person, a little good person, okay? So I'm going to start a little bad person. I'm the guy that ripped the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to start a little bad person. Right now, honestly, it's not really bad. It's just that the fact that, right now, living at HQ, aka Kansas City, home of the Chiefs, blah, blah, blah. We all supposed to be safe, and especially what's been going on with all this stuff. And hopefully you guys have been being safe, but obviously the way we've been conducting around here is like you never thought we would have a pandemic around here, or it's never been happening. I'm just worried, for all of y'all, seeing how everybody's been so nonchalant about all this. More people have been outside since they've been told not to be. And it's just worrying me, and it just makes me worry about the entire kingdom as a whole. All y'all like family. And it makes me just worry that a lot of y'all not taking this seriously. And look, man, I ain't no $1 million dude trying to tell you to stay home in my lavish place with the pool in the back. I'm just a regular dude from Kansas City to tell y'all, man, try to take this seriously as much as possible. This is a thing and people are dying from it. And yeah, maybe it's happening to old people and stuff like that, but even old people don't want to die from a virus. So how about we get our stuff together and just stay home if you can, man. If they making you work, I apologize, because I'm one of those schmucks that has to work through this too. And I get scared to know the fact that I might just bring this home to my wife, you know what I'm saying? She's a teacher and she's already been going crazy, but she ain't been able to, able to teach children and do what she loves on a daily basis. So, I get worried that I'm gonna go to work, come home and give it to her, you know what I mean? So to all of y'all that have to work through this, man, just buckle down and muscle through it. But for all of y'all that don't have to, please stay at home. I ain't your daddy. I ain't gonna make you do nothing you don't want to do. Y'all know me. But at the most, if you guys can just stay home, quarantine yourselves, just do that. Let's try to get through this together as a kingdom. Because we all family. We all can get through this. But the best way we get through this is together. So try to stay home. Please be safe. Wash your hands. The social distancing, it doesn't bother me. I'm a YouTuber, so, my job is, I'm not getting paid for this, but, this is up my alley for me to be at home and recording and talking to y'all. Hopefully I can get you through it through the silliness of me. I've been on Twitter lately, and if you ain't been following me, which you should be, I am on Twitter, it's just your boy Big Chief Sean. That's all you gotta do. Find me on there at Big Chief Sean on Twitter. I don't know why you've been following me. Where have you been?
Where you been? Why ain't you following me?
But I've been on Twitter, and of course, I've seen the new 5950s. And if you don't know what I mean by that, that means the new hats, okay? And every year we get these hats, and we're supposed to enjoy them and rep them as hard as we can, okay? Now, besides to be me, and y'all know me, I feel like this is my favorite hat, and y'all know that, but, I love to wear other hats too. But I haven't been able to love that passion of hats. And I tell you why. Because lately the Chiefs have had the most trash hats that you could possibly see, okay? Last year was that crap fountain design that looked like Wolverine threw up on it or got drunk and just sliced it all up. It was just a terrible design all over. And then they come here and then they bring out these new ones. I don't know if that city of Fountain Ones is legit. I don't know if you can find that picture, or if anybody can find that picture, hit me up on Twitter and send me a post, or, tell me down in the comments where you can find that hat. I don't know if that hat is legit, but there's another hat we got just with the Chiefs on it. And it is the most blandest hat you could possibly see. What I'm getting at is, look, I know a lot of y'all are traditionalists, and that's fine. And to some degree, I am too, okay? Some things I like to keep. The touchdown song and all that kind of stuff. I'm that kind of dude. I agree with you on most parts. But when we're talking about fashion, design, okay? As this video has been posted right now, the Bucks have a video on Twitter, or I've seen on Twitter, maybe you see on Facebook or whatever social media. They got the new hats or new helmets and the new designs where they're going black and all that stuff. I think the helmet's a little much. The bolt is a little much for me, but Tampa Bay fans aren't minding of an upgrade, and that's what I'm getting at with this. What the hell is up with us, Kingdom? When are we gonna step up our fashion game? If you go into the site right now, literally right now, go to the Chiefs Pro Shop, the official Chiefs Pro Shop, you'll just see the same Zumba hat people have been wearing since Tamarick Vaughn and Vanover's been running touchdowns. That's a problem. The whole point of this is to not only to reach to us who've been here since the beginning, but to the newer generation of Chiefs fans, man. We got to reach out to them, and one of the ways you do that is by fashion. Hell, Tennessee Titans have just now been relevant, but they changed the jerseys, man. We got to do something. Somebody out there in the kingdom, please relate to me. Do y'all think we need to update our wear? Because to me, our wear is trash, man. Those 5950s trash. They so damn boring. They just the outline of the Chiefs. I know we're just red and white and basically the Chiefs helmet. It's been like that since forever. Hell, maybe at this point I would take all yellow just to switch up something new, to try something new. What we do all red. We already did that. We did that 10 years ago. We never stick to it. I remember not too long ago when they used to have those Blaze jerseys or whatever. I might be saying that wrong. If you know what I'm talking about, please put it on the comments below so you can correct me. I know y'all probably are. But there was those new jerseys that's supposed to look brighter and cooler. Ours looked exactly the same. There was no difference. I remember Kelsey was sitting there advertising it and all that kind of stuff. It was I was like, all right, so when is he gonna put it on? He has it on. That ain't it. That can't be it, because it's the same exact jersey he just put on probably 20 seconds before when he walked in, going, all right, let me see one of those new jerseys. Walking in, probably doing the coolest thing, going, oh man, let me try on one of those Blaze jerseys. I'm ready to get this modeling thing cracking. Well, you're wearing it. Well, this is the same jersey I walked in here with. There you go. I'm just saying, look, like I said, y'all, I'm not hating on the gear that we have now. It's cool, it's fun, it's quirky, whatever. But y'all, this is getting bad to where I feel like we just living in the 60s. We don't update nothing on our attire, not even a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm talking a minuscule, man. That much is. This is the same Zuber pants that MC Hammer probably wouldn't even wear anymore. The Chiefs overalls and a few shirts, maybe. We update new slippers more than we do hats. That new hat design is just like, in general, man. I'm a Chiefs fan. I go nuts over the Chiefs. It seems like the only thing worth buying is the stuff you stick on your wall but not put on your body. I'm just saying, it's ridiculous, dude. This is dumb. This is hella dumb. It should stop, or this has to stop soon. We need to update our wear, Kingdom. We're champions now. We need to upgrade. That's all it is. Pretty much it.
And remember, if you like this video, why don't you help your boy out and please chop the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can get more content like this. I'll see y'all next week, and I'm out. Peace.